Never been able to do a pull-up in your life? Have a weak upper body? Hi, I'm Disciplined Dave, and I'm here to help. I'm going to show you step by step how to do a pull-up if you can't do a pull-up, or how to get better at doing pull-ups if they're hard for you. Why pull-ups are important? Well, there's a couple of them. One, it really helps with your grip strength. Grip strength is so important when you're doing a lot of different exercises when it comes to deadlifts, if you're bench pressing, or if you're just using resistance bands in itself. To hold things in a certain position, there is going to be some grip strength that's required. It also really helps develop your upper body as far as your back, your arms, and your shoulders. And with all those muscle groups in one movement, it really helps burn that body fat. It also works on your stability for your core, because in order to do a pull-up properly, you really have to contract those abs to be stable throughout the movement. And that's really going to help you with future exercises. Now, what made me think of doing a video like this? Well, it's because of my wife. My wife came to me 2 years ago and she said, "David, can you please help me get stronger?" And I said, "Sure, I'll help you with that." And from there we started a fitness journey. And then later on she came to me and she goes, "You know what? I've never been able to do a pull-up in my life." So I said, "I can help you with that." So I did some research and I started looking at a lot of different ways to help build up that strength in the upper body. There's some tools that I learned along the way that I want to share with you if you're in that same boat, if you've never been able to do a pull-up before. Now, glad to say that she accomplished her goal 2 years ago. Here's the video. So with that said, I'm going to show you today all the techniques that I've learned to help you to be able to do a pull-up. All right, step one, all we're going to do is hang. Hang in there. Just going to grab the bar and you're going to hang. And you're going to hold as long as you can, building up that grip strength. And you're going to do about 3 sets of those. Step number 2, jump in a contracted position and hold. So you're going to get in position here. You're going to come up, jump to the position, hold. Keep holding. You're going to slowly come down. You're going to hold until the point where your body weight is just bringing you down. You're just going to get that feeling of coming to the top of the pull-up. Step number 3, do assisted pull-ups. You can use an assisted band strap. Or you can find a lovely partner to help you assist up. And for the final step, attempt the pull-up. Now this is just the final step the first time you do this exercise. Every time after this, I want you to do this first, because it's when your energy is going to be at its peak and your muscles won't be exhausted, and then there's going to be that one magical day where that pull-up works out for you. So you want to go ahead and tell the audience out there about your goal of accomplishing doing a pull-up for the first time in your life 2 years ago?
Yeah, sure. I would say one of the very first things that I would express to Disciplined Dave is that I felt so hopeless or ashamed that I've been an athlete most of my life, but I could never do a pull-up. Like, for some reason, upper body strength was considered a weakness of mine. And so the pull-up bar, whenever I'd see it, I would try to attempt it at people's homes. It'd be a complete failure. People would be like, really, Monique, you can't do it? And it just felt like there was just dark cloud always following me when it came to it. So 2 years ago, when David had me doing some of the things that we just shared with you guys, the different steps. The first one, to me, the hardest was just popping up and holding there. That was so hard for me at first, but then I just gained confidence as I just kept to it. Even if it was for even a small millisecond, I would just make sure to do it as consistently as possible, even when like David wouldn't be home or anything like that. And it's just a building up progress. And I remember the first time I did it or attempted to do it, like you guys saw in the video, I was scared. I didn't think I would be able to do it, and then I was just so shocked, and I thought I could only do one, and I ended up doing what, 3 or something like that. So ever since then, it's just now for me to take it to the next level. I want to make it to 10. So I guess when I reach that goal, we can do another episode about that.
All right, well there you go, a personal story along that journey of showing her how to do a pull-up. I learned myself on how to teach it. So I'm just spreading this news around for other people who are just in the same boat as my wife has been, wanting to be able to accomplish a goal when it comes to the pull-up and not being able to do so. So that concludes our instructional video for today. So go ahead and hit that like button if you enjoyed the video you watched today. And I have many other workouts as far as using resistance bands. I have a couple of videos with dumbbells. If you like what you saw, I would recommend going ahead and subscribing to the channel. Thank you for watching.